Good morning. I'm just gonna sort out this little issue we have. Good morning, lads and lassies. Welcome back to the YouTube. Okay, so today it is currently like 7:30, maybe 8 AM. You're super zoomed into my face because I'm on like the nicer camera. But it's like the sickest morning, like so beautiful. So instead of staying inside and just going on my laptop for like the first 3 hours of the day, we're gonna go for a little dip in the sea. Quickly, for reference on how cold it is, look what we got going on here. Whoa. It's fully icy. Okay, look at this sunrise. Alright, so now basically it's all shaky because I'm walking, but basically the sea's like all the way down there, so I've just got to walk down there. I'm wondering, like, I thought, because it would be a cool place to jump. This is a place called White Rock in Dublin, and it's a pretty like famous, not famous, what am I saying? It's like a place where sometimes when the swell's good you can surf, but other than that you have to go over to the west coast when you're in Ireland. I'm just looking, the tide's out, so I probably won't even be able to jump. But nonetheless, let's go down, see what it looks like. Okay, so the sun is literally, as you can probably see over, oh, this doesn't pick it up so well. Over there, the sun is literally about to break through. So it is currently freezing. It's like 2 degrees this morning, but I'm just gonna go for the sunrise mission. I actually kind of confused myself and don't really know where I am. Like, I thought there was somewhere to jump here, and I used to come here like all the time. So anyway, I'm gonna go. It's just gonna be a simple run in, get in the sea, get out because it's freezing. My want and will to do this is slowly going. Anyway, here we go. I'm gonna set you up. We're just gonna go for it. Here we go.
I always used to feel like a lone soul without a home.
Oh, that is bitter. Anyway, I just thought it'd be a fun way to start the vlog, so I hope you enjoy. Give the video a thumbs up, and we'll just get into the day. Here's the bit I forgot about. Let's just send it.
I always used to feel like a lone soul without a home, but now I've come to realize that I'm right where I belong. Alone with you, 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 alone with you.
Yo, okay, so I'm just about to head into Dublin city centre, which is about, I'm gonna say, like 40 minutes from where I live. Basically I'm going in to get a new camera, or to maybe get a new camera, I'm not really sure, but I kind of want something, I'll talk to you about it later, but basically something a bit more practical. But before I do, basically I'm just looking into flights and stuff this morning, and there is a road trip that I'm going on in April, and it's going to be unbelievable. It's literally called the Ultimate Wakeboard Road Trip, and effectively it's all around Florida. You're just doing like wakeboarding in the morning and like crazy activities in the afternoon or whatever. And I've spoke about this before on the channel. So obviously, like, you're going to see some insane wakeboarding. You'll probably see some pretty gnarly crashes. It's going to be like the stuff you do, I'm pretty sure you do like paragliding, you do skydiving, you go like see some crazy animals, you go to like these clear springs, you go hovercrafting. It's actually just the most action-packed like week of my life, so I'm literally buzzing for that. And the reason I'm saying this is because there is still, like, I'm going with the Ultimate Wakeboard Road Trip, and there's still availability, so they asked me to come on here, say like, here, if anyone's interested, get on it, because there's a few spots left, and it's going to be like the week of our dreams, like wakeboarding and doing crazy stuff. And like, as you know, on this YouTube channel, I'm all about just kind of always doing something fun, whether that's surfing, kiteboarding, mountain biking, wakeboarding, skating. Like, always just want to do something crazy, so this is like the perfect opportunity to just do loads of stuff. So anyway, if you want to check that out, the link's in the description, but 110% I reckon you should come. We'll do some shredding, we'll learn some tricks, and you might even see a double flip on the kneeboard. I stole that clip from last year's video. But anyway, I want to say, yeah, I don't know what I want to say. Basically what I want to say is I have been up to my tits with busyness lately, but we're gonna go and maybe get a new camera. So it's exciting times!
Stop what you're doing and listen!
Alright, so I normally really don't like town. Like, I live 45, 50 minutes outside, and I like, because I can move around like fast, but for somehow I managed to get a parking spot right where I need to be, so far town's doing well. I got the goods. I went in and I bought one of those Canon G7Xs, which, don't know if you know what they are, but basically it's like, I'll show you when I get home, but it's a point and shoot. So this camera that I'm holding and the other camera I use is massive, and it's like, to be quite honest, it's just out there. Like when you're filming in public, or when you're filming with like your friends or whatever, like pointing this in your face is like really just like, it kind of puts people uncomfortable. So I thought, get something a little bit more like handheld. It's obviously probably not as good quality, but then the reason I went for the G7X is because it's like the best quality that you can get in like in a small one, more or less. So yeah, nonetheless, I'm gonna clap in, clap out when we get to home, and I'll show you the goods. Okay guys, so we're back home, and I'm gonna answer. Obviously, I've got the G7X. I'm about to unbox it, but everyone always asks me what cameras do you use. Not everyone, but I see it in the comments every now and then. So the first thing I guess that I use is I have a Phantom 3 Pro, which I use for the drone shots. Then the main camera I've been using for like the last year and a half is a Canon 700D. And then I've had a series of different lenses, but for the talking, for the most part, I use a 10 to 18mm lens. That's like, honestly, it's perfect, it's wide angle, it's really good. But it's a mission, especially with the microphone on top, it's like, it's kind of unfeasible really. So I have two of them. One of them is actually borrowed, but I also have this big lens, which is like a 300mm lens, so you can get like some, if you're at the cable, it's quite handy. And then the other camera that I'm talking to right now, and this is actually a new purchase as well, is the I don't even know, it's a Lumix G80 I believe, and it's like, it's so good as well. You get the slow-mo shots, it's got the gimbal, I'll show you that in a sec. But I decided to get this edition so I'm not annoying people with the big camera and everything. And also, like, when I'm going skiing in like 3 vlogs, it's gonna be handy. I can just throw it in my pocket and not have to like carry around a big backpack with all my gear. So that is the plan. Here she is. This is like, I went into the shop and basically they sold me on it, but effectively it's like the main vlogging camera, and so I had to join that life. This is day 30 of the daily uploads right now. But yeah, so this is it. It's so small. Like, you can look at the difference in sizes when you're walking around. It is perfect. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna actually switch to this right now. Yes, as you can see, the audio is probably not as good, but as a whole, basically, it's just a lot more like agile for me to move around and just kind of talk to and stuff. And it's not really in the face as much. I'll probably use a GorillaPod to keep it out a bit. I'm probably even zoomed in actually. But anyway, nonetheless, that is the camera talk done. I hope you enjoyed it. Yo guys, alright, man's just collecting his bin, but what I've done now is myself and my dad have modified the camera. We've put like a little muffler on it, or like wind muff basically, and it's quite windy right now, so I'm hoping that this is gonna sound okay. Either way, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's been a fun one to make. I like to get a few scenes around the area. Tomorrow's video is gonna be the How to Tantrum, which is gonna be, I know a lot of people are excited about that one, and then we're hitting the vlogs hard. I'm going snowboarding in France, so it's gonna be 6 days snowboarding in the Alps. I think it's the Alps, not the Pyrenees. It's gonna be sick, so make sure you subscribe. 6:30 p.m. every day. Enjoy. Boom.